wrote the book Heart of a Warrior because I started to see in my own life, my own journey, and in a lot of my friends' lives that there were some pieces that were missing. And when I started to look at men's ministry and men's initiatives at large, I saw these same pieces missing. Men were being deployed into the battle, and yet they were still suffering great losses, compromise, falling back to old ways. Men want a mission. They want to contribute. They want to help. They want to make a difference. And yet they'd get out there in their attempts to do those things and then crash. There would be something disruptive in their lives with somebody in their family, or maybe their finances, their marriage, things that come up in all of our lives and every man's life. These things would come up. It would be painful. It was like they didn't expect it. They didn't believe it would happen. They were, like me, often very guilty of trying to work a formula and a system, and then when it didn't equal what I thought I was promised, it would just send me into a spin, and it would fall back into this place where there were things that would come up in me. I was either going to try harder, get more committed, read my Bible more, go to more church, do more small groups, memorize, fast. These wonderful disciplines of the faith started to become my attempts to avoid pain, to stay out of trouble, and that system just kept failing me. And as I started to talk about it with my friends, the system was failing them. So we began to explore together. We went on this journey together. What is this? So about 12 years ago, we entered into a journey that it took us to some friends, some allies, and some people who began to show us this life from the heart, living in the kingdom, and understanding what the Father God was up to in a man's life. Most of our time was spent in those early years going back, retracing and exploring what had happened to us that had created this system, this formula that was broken. We wanted to be men that mattered, but we didn't know how to do that. And that led us to a place where we began to retreat to God for healing, restoration, that led to a freedom and a life that we didn't know existed, far beyond service. Service is a good thing, and we still believe that it's right and good to serve. But if you're not settled, service will always have these strings attached. You'll try to serve so that you can get. That's how that equation looked. So we retreat back to God for something that we didn't get the first time around. And that's why I wrote the book. What happened to me, what happened to my friends, began to be the genesis of the Heart of a Warrior. And that subtitle is way more than just a subtitle to me. The Heart of a Warrior. Before you can become the warrior, you have to become the beloved son. We know that's true. And so we put it in a book and are trying to offer it to the hearts of other men.